All right, so, man, y'all, this heat though, this heat though, I can't. Okay, so, anyhow, let's go ahead and go into this. Whew, hold on one second. I hear some yelling. I mean, goodness. Okay, apologies. So, we're gonna go back into this sealed portion. And we're gonna talk about, because again, a lot of things just come naturally to me. Like I said, I may not be that great of a seer when it comes to, family dynamics, relationships, and stuff like that, right? Unless I'm closely connected to an individual, possibly. And if it's something that's like on the world stage, okay? I feel like that's what I'm noticing. That is something that's like on, when it comes to things that are like at an expansive level, I can see, but you know what I'm saying? I'm not too trying to get into people's personal business as a profession. It works for others and they do a brilliant job. It's just, that's not what I do, okay? So it's just more like law and government and things like that. So I think that's, I guess if you think about it, that's maybe why I get, but then I guess that is that leader energy in my blood. I may not have all those credentials, but you know what I'm saying? It's something that's already in me, okay? To be fair and balanced, okay? So, just and true. All right, so again, it's hot. Y'all gonna have to excuse my greasy face, okay? And all this, but I can't, nothing I can do about it, okay? It's hot. So, whew, I don't like the heat. Okay, but let's keep going. All right, so again, I hope you guys are enjoying your evening. All right, and we're gonna go ahead and read. Okay, so I want to find out what these lawyers are doing because again, it's kind of something that I was talking about on my channel, but I guess it's more so people can't believe these things could be going on. So that's why we're gonna go in the shield. The shield. Okay. All right, it's telling me kind of what deck I should use when we do. Okay, into the sealed portion here and read what these judges and lawyers are going to be doing in some certain times. Okay. So it's saying these judges and lawyers will suffer the most when the Lord comes because of the misuse of their power over the lives of others. The righteous, and again, I don't have my glasses. I can't find them. I only have one pair, and so we're just going to have to bear with it, okay? So again, it says, over the lives of others. The righteous should not go to court. Whoo, listen to that. Whoo, whoo, whoo. This is giving me everything right there. This is what I'm talking about, these cases that are going on in the background. I can sense them going on. I know there's probably been one on me. I know low-key they're probably using other entities or energies on the media, but some of these may be dealing with those of you who may be of a hierarchy family, but you are looked at as the dirt beneath the shoes, but really someday you're going to be the one that they are going to have to come to. So again, yeah, so the righteous shall not go to court. Wow. But look, they should love all men and let their light shine by their example. Okay. So again, that's this. Okay, so this may be talking about, like I said, with the so-called, them trying to ante up a race war or whatever. Which even in the indigenous community, I got a lot of slack and things like that because of some of the things that I would say about people that look like me and how we treat each other along with the way other people do. And if we're going to treat each other like that, that's probably why they are able to. And then you see when a couple of people that are kind of like you or in the likeness of you get some power, it may not be, almost sneezed. It may be not be publicized, but it may be street credit energy. You know what I'm saying? They might got keys to the streets. All right. So, um, so again, like I said, this could be also like I feel like it's kind of some kind of social engineering or something here. I think I think Prince said something like once about like chemtrails or something, and said like about, did you notice how like when these things go over cities, people act kind of strange, everybody want to fight each other or something like this. It was something that was the remarks to that. So it's giving me purple rain energy here. Okay, I don't know. So again, it says, and those who make the laws of Satan and administer these laws unto the children of men shall come forth at the day of the Lord in hopes that they too might receive a justification and reward for that which they have done during the days of the probation. Okay, so, all right. So, all right. So it says, and then shall the sword of his or her mouth, okay, condemn them above all others who have set themselves up in the glories and honors of men. Now, this may be the energy, like I'm getting two things here. I'm getting, because we have to be very careful with all these texts. I was just reading something about a stumbling block being put up in Zion. Now, this could be the Zion, the place, Zion, the mountain, or the person who would be a huge presence on the earth in that day. Most of these entities are women, but in this day and age, it could be a man because people have changed or altered themselves, all right? So that's why I say that. I'm not saying because God made it that way. I'm saying God made people the way that they are made, and then people decide to do things. And sometimes in this world, we have other people deciding to do things to children instead of waiting until they're of age to be able to choose. This has been a problem for me. Now, this is something that I could see behind the curtain or peek behind the scene to see that was going on in the so-called heavens here on earth, which is just the governing voices, the governing forces, or those entities that would be sitting exalted, because heaven means exalted, okay? All right, so yeah, so this some type of probation period. So this could be like some period where somebody is also judging individuals. We judging different sectors of law, the judicial system, whatever, okay? It says, then shall the sword of, okay, mouth, okay, and honor, okay, of men. And these are those who cover their righteousness by the blackness. Look at this. Earlier, I was pulling these cards, and I promise you, I could not get away from the people in the black right here. All right, it's in reverse now. But, so I guess Source is trying to show me to keep, like, you know what I'm saying? At least working on whatever I'm working on, okay? So again, this is the energy here. It's in reverse now, but earlier it was in the upright here, okay? So again, this is giving me this energy. This kept coming out in a couple of other cards. What are we talking about? Maybe Wisconsin? I don't know. Okay. And also something about this emperor here. This emperor that is in a dire situation. This emperor, this is a very powerful man possibly that is in a, I'm not going to say the hot seat. Could be the hot seat because he may have the hots for somebody. I don't know. Okay. This fountain is overflowing here. Okay. There are two people. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. There are two. Oh my goodness. Okay, hold on. Look, I'm about to do this to the card to open up. Y'all, it's a problem. Houston, we have a problem. Okay. I'm wondering if we got some. I don't know. Why I just heard Virgois. What the hell is going on? Virgo. Okay. So, there's pomegranates on his plate. There's a creature here though with his mouth open with a serpent coming out of it. Okay, a red creature with blue eyes, it looks like. Okay. And then we have like a satire energy or a pan energy, kind of with this lady captured under here. Y'all, okay, so I was just putting up some stuff about kidnapping or mental kidnapping, like mental games or whatever that people could be playing at this point in time. Also allowing others to inhabit land, which could be people as well, okay? So this is like letting other people get into somebody's mind or linking them, excuse me, like God would do naturally. This may be, again, man creating some system of brotherhood, right? For people to see. But the one thing that I'm realizing is that I feel the type of impact that I am, I can feel things at a distance, right? If it's 2 or more in my name, I can feel it. So meeting in my name, okay? So I guess this has to do with sensors, sensory energy. You know, a lot of us maybe had sensory energies, or they thought when you were young, but you may just be gifted, you know. It has something to do with that. But I feel like what it is one-sided. They want to connect the channel or the rivers or the streams back to the capital, but the capital is blocked off from these energies, which is, I don't think that that's right. I think it's unjust. I don't, injustice. I don't, some may say unjust, okay, but whatever. I feel like that's what, so it's spying on the Empress, which could be the most high energy or one of the most high energies on the planet right now. You see what I'm saying? By other entities or other little g gods. That's like them hijacking God's mind on this earth and placing servant energies into that energy to keep it restrained or cause stumbling blocks. Because this was making me think about mental things. You know how I told you guys, sometimes I can kind of feel when another energy is trying to force their way into my energy field. And there's certain women that I know from maybe watching their videos when it comes to other seers. So I'll see me picking up on skills. So I guess they're trying to show that God is not that powerful, you know, because people can hijack the energy or people can get into God's energy. It's a very sick thing. But at the end of the day, I feel like whatever it is going to prove how God still laughs at these people and triumphs over them, even though, you see what I'm saying? How a child of God, one that is one with the Father, you see what I'm saying? That may be looked at as illiterate or something of that nature. How did you learn these things? You know, self-taught, self-love, it's almost like that orphanum energy. You might have had a family, but you felt like you were alone at times, or you had to raise yourself, or you had to lick your own wounds, or you had to, when you stirred wrong, you had to counter yourself. Okay, so again, this is why I valued a lot of energies that I came in contact with telepathically, but I value one. But it makes me so sick to my stomach to think that maybe this energy that I'm valuing at that level maybe doesn't value me that way. Maybe they never really liked me anyway. But maybe they didn't like me, they loved me. You know what I'm saying? Or something here, okay? I don't know. I mean, I hate to think that maybe this is this emperor here, okay? Because sometimes I feel like it's somebody that I don't even know. I haven't even realized that they're there. That's how, like, low-key they are. Kind of like the praying mantis energies here. And guess what? That's right here on the top of the deck still. All right? So the mantis beings, enigma, elusive, and sensitive. So this may be somebody that's very sensitive. And this may be somebody that may think you said something about them at some point in time or whatever. You know, but, you know, maybe you don't, you see things differently. Like, you know how people could have teased somebody when they were young about what they did, how they look, how they act, or something. But then you see, you know, beauty is not just, you know, whatever. It's something deeper than that, okay? So I feel like, you know, a lot of these energies that I've come in contact with, that I remember, or I see, I know that they're in the likeness of somebody I've dealt with in my life, whether they're clones or some type of babies of these people or whatever, okay? Calling themselves bringing karma. You know what I'm saying? I can kind of pick up on the energy here, okay? So yeah, we got the Queen of Scrolls. So this is somebody that might really like somebody's mind here, okay? This is somebody that may even be in the background that, you know what I'm saying, assist someone. They don't even really want nobody to know, you know what I'm saying? is what I'm picking up, okay? They look at this person here, like some kind of way here. See how she's got this pentacle, but she's really not paying attention to it. She's kind of, you know, it's kind of muse energy here. The way she's up against this tree, it's almost like somebody's trying to flatter her, and she's like, "Oh no, you don't mean that about me." You know, it's kind of like that energy here, okay? And I don't know, it just makes this emperor is like swooning, okay? But this emperor is also here linked with this 5, with these people with these hooded things on here. All right, but it is in reverse. It was in reverse in the deck, okay? So again, this may be, you know, some masculine energy like in his feelings right now, okay? Okay, so I'm getting like maybe a beast mode energy, okay? Or a beastie energy here, because a beast of the field or something like this. Because look how she got these cats and owls and animals around her, almost like, you know, like a Disney princess would, you know, but she has this rose in her hand here. Okay, it's kind of like, you know, okay, so that's why I love you, okay? So she has this rose in her hand or whatever, and it's giving me Beauty and the Beast. So this may be somebody that the world looks at as like a beastly person, or the rest of the world can't stand this person. But there's something about this queen, this praying mantis energy that's kind of like really sensitive about whatever. And this Queen of Scrolls energy, she may be very bold, you know, she might know what she knows, you know. She might be able to prove it to you, but at the same time, it's in her. You know what I'm saying? So she's already been saying this all this time. It's just we're running into it in different forms of text. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's just that's my favorite card. I mean, that's just my card. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. But anyways, I feel like there's somebody else that's in the way sabotaging or trying to sabotage something for someone to be able to move forward. And this loving elements here, it was in the upright earlier, but again, I did put these cards back and kind of shuffle them. You can see because this card was way over there and then this one was like in the middle. All right, but this baby energy is in reverse for now. And I wonder if, you know what I'm saying, if this is what this is. Maybe, but I hear somebody saying, say yes. So again, the thing that I don't like about it, like I said, is, see, because here's this energy again too. But the all-seeing eye energy is in reverse here. So I don't know, y'all. I feel like somebody just tried to flip this. Why am I stumbling on my words? Flip the script a little bit. Maybe somebody is trying to still bring this energy into form here. But they're what in the heck? They're breadcrumbing right now, okay? This could even be the masculine, a masculine energy that's in the likeness of that feminine energy here. Oh my goodness, y'all. Corrupt, unethical, and cults. But we are talking this energy here in this text, so I don't know. I feel like this is, you know, maybe somebody else got that title and now it's back in the upright and the other person is not going to have that title anymore. But we got alchemy, the philosopher's stone. So again, somebody placed the stone as a stumbling block. So I wonder what this is talking about. Because I hear somebody saying, what about me? The thing about it, though, is I feel like people don't know. You know, they think they know, but they don't have no idea. Because, again, some of us have been, you know, tampered with, altered in a sense, okay? Certain memories or something like this, tragic things or certain information may be being rubbed out. It might be harder for you to think back of childhood memories because it's almost like somebody's selling off pieces of your mind or your brain here, okay? Yeah, to turn the Akashic records in reverse here. All right, but the Akashic field is opened up. So the Akashic field was in reverse last night and the Akashic library was in the upright. Now the Akashic library is in the reverse here and the Akashic field is open. So I feel like this has something to do with being an air energy, Aquarius. Somebody may be resonating more with Aquarius because this may be where you had to turn your dial right now to get back in tune with something here. For a second today, it was like an Alice in Wonderland energy where I was just like falling through. I was enjoying looking at all the stuff that was going on around me, you know, memories, new shit that may be coming up, you know what I'm saying? But again, it just was that energy of Alice in Wonderland. But it was a very joyful energy, but at the same time, there was maybe I feel like there's a blockage to some sadness because somebody doesn't want me to see something exiting the building. We got this death card in reverse here, okay? It could be something, an opportunity, someone, for you, whatever, okay? Because, you know, like I said, it may be, again, something that is on a spiritual soul tribe energy here. Yeah, the Kabbalah tree of life is in reverse. So, again, something is going on here with this. Because these cards, the way they just swapped around like that, I don't know, okay? I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to put these up here. I'm just trying to get a feel. But we're going to keep on reading, and maybe that's what will help us, okay? All right. So, okay, by the blackness of the robes. So again, the blackness of the robes. With that robe card there, if you notice on that robe card, the faces of these people is black. You can't see. And that's the thing that I'm saying. That's the thing that I'm saying. I feel like somebody wants me to be afraid, you know, but it's sharpening up my other skills to try to pinpoint and capture each of these energies and say, what do you want here? Like, what is it? You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like that. All right. So again, it's almost like whoever my spiritual fathers or my ancestors or something, they are playing a really, you know, today they want to put me on my ass real quick and say, hold on. You know what I'm saying? There's other levels and other ways that you can take this, okay? So again, these are, you know, I feel like I've been a warrior energy all this time, okay? We do have Radiance still at the top of this deck, okay? We got Knight of Swords energy, again, somebody rushing in. We do have Five of Wands energy, so there might have been some kind of commotion. We do have some enter the arena energy here, so we have challenge, a challenge here. Okay, and then we have positive energy, okay? So I'm trying to be up in all this energy, okay? I'm trying to be up in positive energy. That's what I'm trying to be, okay? So again, I feel like, you know, whatever it is, I've been tested by the greats. You know what I'm saying? It's just like GOAT University over this motherfucker. Like, that's what I be feeling like, okay? Even though I might be a little sly hood, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's like an elevated, you know, ghetto university kind of, you know, because everybody be trying to talk down when you move out, you know what I'm saying? But whatever. So it says that they symbolically wear when they administer the laws and justice of Satan onto the children of men. Now, this is making me think occult energy or secret society or cult energy. That is on that card there now. This may be talking about what goes on behind the scenes. These may be the justice energies that are, I don't know. They may threaten those, but again, nobody came up under the same type of things that you did. You can't punish me for something that I don't know. And why did you do it that way? You see what I'm saying? Why did you do it that way? You know what I'm saying? I mean, you can't, like, I have no, if somebody, I'm gonna just tell you this right now, if somebody ain't talk to me in the 3D, I know that this is probably not like the real world energy, but again, it means nothing to me. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's something that's gonna save my life. You know what I'm saying? It means nothing because again, I can't render or I can't go back to that energy or I don't know what somebody's doing. I don't like it. I just don't like it because I feel like there's a blockage there. So again, so maybe we can get to understand some things here. All right, the dynamic of this. How people can be maybe misusing their power and authority behind the scenes when it comes to certain of us who have been castrated or cut off or whatever, okay? Or they're calling you dead, but you're still living. You can't die. You're living. You're living beings. Hell, I said leaving. Some of you may be, okay? So it says, and this is for the children of men. So this is the things that they're already teaching the children of men. Like, I think it was Muhammad Ali that said something in the interview about, you know, they were trying to get into some bar or something like this or whatever. You know, that's even making me think about the bar exam. But anyways, let's keep moving. They were trying to get into a place or whatever, and they wouldn't let them in. And then he said, this was back in the day when he was younger. And he said that, you know, there were some African people come in. He knew they was African because they dress and everything like this or whatever. And he was like, hey, you know, let them in. They're not Negroes or something like this. You know, and it just made me think. There's something about this African energy. And again, it's not giving me that this is talking about Africa. But I'm hearing, why increase the sons of Africa? There's something about that energy that tells me that there's something more to that. Because they would give you the thought that Egypt was in Africa. But if we have ancient Egypt, that's modern day Egypt. And our pyramids here in South America are even older than that. And I bet that our mounds here, which are just truncated pyramids, are old too. So, I don't know, it just makes me think. It makes me think. So it says, for they do not see that they put a robe on of darkness when they administer justice, as they suppose, to their own brothers and sisters, and take away from them their liberty and their possessions and their lives according to laws of Satan, whose works they represent in their darkened robes of black. Wow. So this is even giving me, you know, a robe or a covering or something like this of being black and proud. You know what I'm saying? Because black gives me Dalit or underworld energy in the caste or class system. So again, if again, like I always say, if black means you're dead in the eyes of law, this must mean that these people that may be being labeled black in this day and age are able to get away with some things that other people may not. I don't know, y'all. Because most people just go right to, oh, well, that means that, you know, black people, it doesn't matter. Like, and even to me at one point in time, it doesn't matter, you know, black is dead in the eyes of law, mean that the law won't really represent you. But that could be also it too, still. Excuse me, that they see no wrongdoings when it comes to you. But let's get this straight. They're ignorant people calling black people Africans and things like this, when again, the real black people of the Americas were already here prior to 1492. Most of you, okay? Besides, what they're saying is the 250,000, but again, who knows? Whatever you want to say, okay? All right, so again, it says, yeah, but they condemn them and think of them as the dross of the earth because of the wickedness that is in the souls of them who judge. They have been deceiving or deceived by Satan because of the power that they have been given by him or her, okay? For behold, all the servants of God have worn light colors or pure white when available to them according to their traditions and customs. I don't know though, y'all. Okay, this could be trying to point out something specific here, okay? Because I'm here dressed in all black like the Omen, okay? It says, they that might be a witness unto people of that, they might be a witness unto the people of that which the Lord requireth of them. But the judges of the latter days shall put on a cloak of darkness and sit in judgment upon the lives of those who are weak and poor and among them. Now that is telling, honey. Something about sevens here. That's number 7. Judges of the latter days shall put on a cloak of darkness. This means people will be sitting behind the scenes spying on you. These may be, again, like I said, tarot readers, seers, and then people in the indigenous community and whatever other communities, truther communities, whatever it is. These are the people that told me no face, no case. So, like I said before we even got here, this is what the energy that I'm connected to. This is what my source does. I'm talking about something, and I don't know, I guess maybe they feel like, maybe this is the ancestors also feel like they have to reiterate things for me to be able to show you, okay? I already know the things when I hear them, but maybe this is to reiterate for the people in the back. I don't know, because people can also then say, oh, well, this is something else, but whatever you want, okay? It don't really matter, all right? But we already said this here, okay? So again, they will sit in judgment upon the lives of those who are weak and poor among them. So these are people, like I said, Queen of Cups energies. You know what? Some saying pull the cards. All right. You know what? I'm going to use these first while we're just playing around. Okay. So let's see if this is whatever we're talking about, if this is true. Well, we know it's true. Okay. We do. This is precept upon precept to me. Okay. Excuse me. All of a sudden, yeah. Okay, when available to them according to their customs. Okay, yeah. They're gonna sit in the dark. I'm telling y'all. I am telling you, man. This might even be in your damn Akashic field. This might be in your subconscious. This might be the depths of your mind. And with their robes of darkness, they shall think of themselves above all upon the face of the earth. I just said this, y'all. Okay? God be my witness every time. I don't have to play no games. Okay? They alone welding the power of Satan in his kingdom. What did I tell y'all? Because again, let's see. Lucifer is one energy to me. Again, you may see it a certain way. And Satan is one. Okay, Satan is going also in your Akashic record to see who they can devour. They're even going in dark rooms or in rooms or whatever in the basements of libraries and things like this, getting certain books and information on, you know what I'm saying, your family tree and things like this and how loaded you are, if you're a trust fund baby, if you're not, if you would even be watching you to see if you're even thinking about that, keeping your mind over here thinking about all this other stuff. And they claim to be helping people, you know, gain access to certain things. You know, I'm just saying this is what this is. Because again, like I said, land patterns only go so far back. I'm not knocking nobody that's doing it, whatever. If you're doing right, you're doing right. If you're doing wrong, you're doing wrong. All right? You deserve to be punished. Okay, period. But again, the thing that I look at it is that the land still belongs to the people that was already here. That just confirms to me that this is a 30-year something of those people that came in and they ended up getting awarded this land because they were helping fight and kill the Indians for their land. So initially the land belonged to some other people and somebody promised them somebody's land that they shouldn't even be promising. Because again, at that point, at some point in time in history, there was not even no land allotments really. People just were where they were. They moved around, they didn't stay in one spot, some tribes and things like this. So again, all right. All right, so what is this saying? Why is this reminding me of Lucifer? When the detective couldn't stay away from what she was doing? Is this what this is? Okay. Because I'd be too late. You know what I'm saying? I feel like somebody be like, damn it. You know, I almost got you to pay attention for a minute. Okay? But this might be like the last thing. Because, you know, yesterday was drop the mic. But this might be the last thing, y'all. Okay? This might be the last thing. Because remember, I think God was going to choose between Amenadel and Lucifer. But I think it was Amenadel that ended up going, if I'm not mistaken. But, you know, the detective was very excited about it. But, you know, like I said, Lucifer, you know, I don't think he was, if anything, Lucifer was trying to give desires out, okay? And he was fighting off bad things or whatever. Where, like I said, Satan is someone who seeks to see who they can devour. So, again, Lucifer and Satan is talking about both of them here. So, I don't know here. All right? So, somebody bringing the heat with their ass, though. Because it's hot. It's like a different type, like a tropical hot here in the Midwest. Okay? Okay. Whew. So they alone holding this power. So these are these bitter bats and bees that may be doing sorcery and witchcraft on people like me, that they see as some kind of competition, or they see as that light, that they know this person, or some people can't see the darkness which they dwell in. I don't know, it may be God's protection to keep you away from black magic. It's kind of making me think about that. It says, and because of their judgment and their ways, even the power given unto them by Satan to take away the free agency of man, which hath been given unto all by the Father. These above all others shall be condemned exceedingly by the Lord. So I feel like somebody had to do a sneak attack. Somebody did a sneak attack on some people, okay? or they're planning it. Okay, that's why I feel like that's energy. That energy is heavy on my mind today. Because they only had remember we said because somebody only has a little time here. So these women were doing these acts to other women here that they were jealous of, or they didn't like the connection between God and these people, the real God, you know, or they didn't like the connection between, you know, Satan or Lucifer or who, you know, Satan. We'll say Satan because it says Satan. These even succubus energies that can learn how to fly out to these men and take the midnight train to ride on them. Okay, and then, and then get kind of access to their mind and their heart and their body, you know, like I said, and then soulmate energy, so their soul too. Wow, okay. And those who are the lawyers shall also suffer exceedingly, even those who stand before the judge and who are of the judges, who make their penitence on behalf of those who pay them their wages of sin. Okay, so I told y'all these Queen of Cups, some of them are getting paid under the table before the law of the land. Which they have convinced the people is a law of righteousness and justice. So this could be what I'm imagining when I get these visions of people doing sick things to people. Things that you would look at as ancient antiquity here. And people are actually doing these things and they get a rise out of it. And these are people that could come to you in love and light and talk real nice to you. You know, on their screen, their pitch may be very, you know, simultaneously with like somebody that is at peace and this and that. They may not cuss like we do over here. You know, they may not, you know, I'm telling you, but that's what they're doing. So we have glove here, right? If it don't fit, you must acquit, okay? So we got this glove energy here. We got the magician. These is all what fell out on the floor, okay? So somebody's definitely doing magic. I hear somebody, I can do magic. Okay, this could be a king energy, but this could be a feminine energy that's a king. We also have Marabia, devotion. So some people are devoted to this. They're watching you closely. Some of these women are the people that was already stalking you or had a liking to you or your man or your woman or something like this. And so they're watching you, all right? But they're also watching and like, that person is kind of attractive. This person is kind of cute. I would like to astral project to this person, or I would like to do this with that person. And then again, you get these energies swarming around you where you have no idea how they got in the gate. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm very selective with my energy. I keep to myself. I don't deal with nobody really. So it could be overwhelming, especially with feminine energy. I don't know what it is about feminine energy. It's like feminine energy is in here kicking masculine's butts out of my field. And I'm like, damn, is this protection? But I think it's control because women can be very, you know, some of these men I feel can be childish, but I think some of these women can be very vindictive and very something. Or they're like, if she's like me and she's gifted and she can see this, then she should know. She should sense me here. But people don't understand that I've been blocked off from a lot of people because it's not for me. And then also I feel like it's also to protect me. And I feel like this is how some of us can witness or receive these attacks from people. Also, people don't like what you're saying. If you're telling, if you start opening up and you start sharing some information and you feel like you attacked, you might have something sore or bruises on your body, or you can't sleep at night, something keeps waking you up. Well, that hasn't been a problem for me. But I think, you know, that makes me think sedative, okay? Because I'm a very light sleeper, especially at night. But I can't say that for the past couple of weeks here. And I feel like, again, there has been energies fondling around here, okay? My fault. I keep dropping stuff, y'all. Okay? So again, this may be people saying, oh, this person has mental illness. You'll hear readers and stuff. They be in like one collective, like, yeah, somebody's dealing with mental illness and stuff. But it's because you're revealing things about them. See, I'm the type of person, I might sit back. I might dip my toe in something. I pay attention. What is going on here? Anything that's a collective energy, you know, maybe it's not my job. Maybe it is. I feel like they're trying to turn it into those who are of higher level judgment. Okay? Shouldn't be judging these workers. These workers are like, oh, Satan, you see, she's talking about us in our sunflowers. You know, she's calling us out for being sunflowers, everything like this, and boom, 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 boom. But they're not telling you that these people, like I said, are fake lawyers or people that are studying like a dream clairvoyant, somebody that's stuttering. Okay, I've caught this person in my energy before, and like she is studying, it seems like she's studying to be like a psychiatrist or something like this. So again, just keep it real. Keep it real. Which one is it? And girl, look at this, real and ill. All right, we got the ill, which is kind of like a serpent card for me. Okay, like I said, we got Alejandra Pizarnik, and this is solitude. Some of these women are also making it seem like you're coming to them for information because you find yourself watching them more and more because they know about your story, but they done stole the shit from you. And then they're over here broadcasting it like they just got it from out of the air or something, and you are a main feeding source for them. So a lot of these people are trying to get you to bite off these things so that you can, a lot of these readers, the fake ones anyways, we'll just say that there's some real ones and some fake ones. Okay, or some paid ones. What they're really trying to do is get you to bite off of something so that, like the lady did in the last unicorn, so that she could make some kind of web around and trap you and then have you as a puppet. Now this could be a whole fucking emperor, empress. You might start off getting information from this person, and then all of a sudden this person then flipped the script and got you under their feet. It's something we seen about under somebody's feet yesterday here. So we have this volcano energy here. Okay, so the eruption seemed like it might be, you know, coming to an end a little bit. It was kind of like in reverse here. All right, but I feel like also this is the Lover's card to a certain extent with this 9, and I feel like again these are two kind of like older people. Okay, so again, I don't know, this may be somebody hoping to start something with somebody, and I wonder, what I'm requesting that source do for me is show me, because I feel like a lot of us are in this energy, especially depending on what age you are right now, okay? Some people may have been trying this and trying this and trying this, trying to get you on this path, but there might be a blockage, like right now, look, there might be a block, because then this is 6, if you put it the other way, okay? So this may be somebody, you know, that want to spend some time with somebody or something like this. But they know if you continue to do what you're doing, you're not going to be able to. I'm here, keep it real with me. I keep it real with you, okay? Yeah, but we got the World card here. I just cut the deck. All right? And then we got this Libran devil energy in reverse here. So again, like I said, I was feeling like a madam energy. And look at look at what's right below it, y'all. These creepy crawly hands grabbing on this lady while she's sleeping that night. I'm telling you. And I feel like these 4 swords, or this Queen of Swords energy or King of Swords energy, is what's sending in these energies here. There's 4 swords and 4 hands here. There's some people that cannot get enough. You know, I'm seeing like sweet potato pie, or I'm seeing like a cup. Some people can't get enough of a cup. And they are trying to find reasons to call you crazy or something like this so that they can become your earthly parents and be over you. Whole gods though. Whole gods. Whole empresses and emperors. And some emperors might be down for it, right? Because we got this energy of this person fighting off these people right here with these robes on. This woman in white. Same woman sitting here trapped up under the water. And these people celebrating above her. Right? Same thing with this 8 of Wands energy coming in. So again, imagine you're in the community, right, that you're coming against. That's the kind of energy that I'm in. I'm not coming against, but when I go somewhere, okay, if it's free to the public to enter into a community or something, and I go there, I'm someone that for a certain amount of time, I can be like, oh, this is enjoyable, ha, 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 ha. Almost like Solomon losing wisdom or whatever like this, okay? Because the wisdom I could be Solomon and I lost my wisdom, or somebody could be Solomon and they lost their wisdom. Whatever it is, okay? But this is like saying it's cool, it's cool, it's cool. But also I'm not there playing games either. I'm really trying to see something. And then also, you know what I'm saying, it's going to come a time when I'm going to say, wait a minute, this person ain't being honest. You know, and that's why, you know, people, you know, it's probably like not a Debbie Downer, but somebody that just be like, damn, we just can't get one over. So, you know, whatever. I think that's the energy. Okay. Yeah. So again, I feel like those people are trying to condemn me or people like me, and I'm showing what's going on there. And that's messing with their money. And so that's going to be upsetting some people, honey. Okay? Some people may even have honey pots. Okay? But it's upsetting some people. And people think I'm coming at these women because of their connection to the masculine. No, you masculine don't see what the fuck I see. All right? You haven't seen some of the things that, you know, women might look at those low-key things. We pick up on those low-key things. Yeah, you saying it's general, but bitch, a lot of that shit generally just happened here a little couple hours ago. So what is that? Either you're ain't nobody that fucking psychic. You're either astro projecting or you're doing some other kind of remote viewing or you're doing something. And some of these people have been caught saying that they can do those things. If I can do those things, it's all in my subconscious or it's all in another part of my mind that I don't have access to or whatever. And that's just what it is, okay? And it's something that somebody has done to me, right? It may be looked at as a handicap, all right? They're not going to do it to everybody. They're just going to do it to the ones, all right? Yeah. And these shall claim in the day that the law was necessary, that there might be order and peace established and maintained among the people on earth. Now, this is also giving me that John the Revelator energy, or from that show Them, when that John the Revelator, I believe that's who that was, entity showed up and was punishing those people and putting their eyes out. This is talking about your pineal. And it's just like we're talking about Paul, like I said in what was I just saying? I posted on Instagram. This was just like Paul saying something about the stumbling block. That's why it kind of like grabbed my attention here. But he was persecuting those people. They wasn't even doing that to him. They was just trying to make it through. And he offered them to come into the town. They offered them to come into the town. And then they treated them like boo-boo when they got there, okay? And tried to be somebody that is, you know, trying to punish somebody or show bad parts of somebody or something like this. But then that lady spoke up and she was like, no, you're evil. So I'm getting God energy both times, because when she said you're evil, whatever, now they did go do whatever they did to them, but his Bible caught on fire, okay? So I was resonating in that show. Like, again, that's what I'm saying about that all energy. You can't, like, I'm resonating with so many different energies. It would be like, you know, I guess it could be that all-seeing energy to a certain level. Like, I can't see every, you know, but if something is brought to my attention, it has to be brought to my attention, I can decipher it like that, okay? So, but I think people throw me at impossible tasks. And they may be shocked that I've been able to answer them, but somebody could catch somebody up in a stumbling block one day. But they were waiting for that stumbling block, because some of these people and these sorcerers and these warlocks and stuff have already set it up. They already knew it was going to happen, because they're the one that planted the person in your energy in the first place to get you to do certain things or say certain things or motivate you at a certain level, okay, to do or say certain things, okay? And then we have here the future here, all right? Octavia E. Butler, okay, but it's in reverse here. And then we have, again, Gertrude Stein, perspective. And then again, perception, I feel sometimes is everything. But at the end of the day, unless you're somebody individually, you don't know. People like to lump everybody together as certain beings, but some of you just are not going to be being understood. It doesn't mean I'm lying. It doesn't mean you have to believe me. You know what I'm saying? Or my story, or the way I see, or the way I think. I think that a lot of these people, these scientists and these doctors that have been probably, you know, had you tagged from a child, they know. They know your abilities and things like this. All right? That's why they're watching. Okay? So, again, this could be past, present, and future energy here. So this is to help people understand why you might have certain behaviors here. You see what I'm saying? Or why you can't, some of you that know you're supposed to be connecting with somebody on the 3D and you don't understand why it hasn't happened or what it is, or why does it have to be unrequited? Why does the other person seem like they get to know, call the shots, say when somebody's going to meet, do all these things, and you have to be sitting here like some, you know, duck, it's like duck, duck, goose, or you're sitting here unprotected in a situation with your wings broken, your mind, you know, parts of your memories missing, you know, in order to make you vulnerable, you know, but I guess some of us are showing that we're still powerful. And I feel like whatever it is can be restored. I just wonder why it's that way. Is it that way so people can't make clear decisions? So we're not talking mythical anything here. We're talking about real life things as well here. It says, yea, the Father abideth by the eternal law of heaven, and that have been established for the purpose of creating order and maintaining the peace. that existeth in his kingdom among his children. And for this purpose, it is law given that it might protect the rights of one from which another might do unto him that taketh away from his free agency. Okay? And the righteous law is established to protect the rights of all and to maintain peace and order among the people. Now, this is making me think about why somebody might have blew up the Georgia Guidestones here. And we have wall here. And it was just in reverse here. So, again, I feel like we might be on the... And then we got rabbit, run rabbit, or rabbit energy. So, again, this may be something to do with fertility. Somebody could have been mad because somebody found out that somebody was having a baby, or they wanted to have a baby, or, you know, it could be a childish act or something like this. But what this rabbit here is giving me fertility here. Like Easter or Esther, or maybe the baby would have been born around that time, or maybe, you know what I'm saying, maybe this is something that happened to somebody's baby or something. Maybe that's payback for something that happened to somebody's baby, you know, something, or their children, because it does say about the population or whatever, so I don't know, but we have that rabbit energy there, okay? Yeah, because I feel like somebody's playing royalty right now, possibly, okay? But we have the peacock in reverse. I feel like somebody's been playing royalty in by being connected to someone. All right. This may look like somebody that is on their game and everything, but they're really codependent on somebody's energy that they can't stand, or somebody, you know, that they are copycatting or, you know, ciphering energy or information from in order to be that person. Okay. We got the trickery that just popped out. Okay. So again, I'm not, because I can't read that well without my glasses. Okay, and we have bravery. I'm not going to try to read the names too. Okay. And then we have the soul. Again, they're fighting for the soul of America. I wonder what we're talking about here. And that's Emily Dickinson. That's the, you know, it's her deck. That's why I know which card that is. Okay. Yeah, so these are people that want to take away their rights. So servants can rule over other energies. And some of these people know what they're going to do. And I told y'all before, when we're looking at that energy of them, remember there could be two dynamics. Of course, we're seeing so-called Caucasians or white people, you know, being very aggressively mean and over the top mean to black people, so-called black people on the movie or on the show. But let's think about this. What if we're talking about white light or white hats versus dark energy? Or dark black magic. Now, this could benefit a whole bunch of so-called black people. But this is also where it could be dangerous for someone that people have decided to exile or cause to be a cash cow, or which again, this is somebody that you may be that one that gets the most attention, or that light, or somebody has that beauty or something that people always looked at some kind of way inside and out. I'm not talking about just outer, okay? But people knew that you were the light of the family or the line, okay? They knew they could use you to get money off of you or something, you know? And that could be cash cow energy. That could be somebody making a lot of money off of you on the behind the scenes without your permission. They use law. You see how, like, when that girl was in the hospital and them, you know, how that man was kind of funny with her, acting with her, right? Even I noticed with 11, when she woke up at that place and she had that nightgown on and she covered up her legs. But it's something underlining in Stranger Things that I feel is not being discussed when it comes to 11. And it makes me, there's something that's not being discussed. I don't know if it's one of these other children that may have been tampering with energy, you know, or somebody else. Could be an adult figure that might have been in their place. I don't know. But you know what? We got the apple here, okay? I'm just saying. It's in reverse, but we have the apple. And we also got a braid here, which is my air or hair or air card. Also about, like, again, the Hebrews or Jews or whatever, and if they're supposed to cut their hair or not, is giving me avatar energy of the hair being some type of antenna or something like that here. And if somebody cuts off their hair, we had a man sneaking into a woman that was sleeping, cutting off her hair. That could be cutting off her hair. It could also be, again, alien or foreign energies doing womb magic. Switched before birth or something. And like I said, this ain't gonna be for everybody. There's supposed to be laws to protect people from this. So again, people can brush you under the rug and continue to abuse you or use you. Just like what we do here. I feel like, again, some of this energy is from God, and some of this energy is from little g gods, trying to use big gods that have the big energy and the big information in order to jailbreak or do whatever. All right? This is people that could be your siblings, soul siblings, or even family members calling on you. But again, they never really seem to be there for you or give back. Okay? I can't say that about at least one or two for me. All right? And we got the moon that just popped out in reverse. Okay? So this may be something that's hidden under the moon energy. I don't know. That might be, again, somebody might be writing themselves in as your sisters or your family members in order to get themselves and graft themselves onto the family tree. And they could be of that dark light, or those people, those night people, or those moon-eyed people, or whatever. Yeah. But I have said, okay, but I have said that these lawyers and these judges receive their wages in sin, for that is what they receive by disregarding the law of Christ. Okay, so again, this is people that's going to clown the energy of Christ possibly here. Okay, it says, which he or she hath given unto us, that we might have true peace among us. All right, so again, might be even a list of demands by somebody here to respect something. But I think, again, there's a masculine energy out there that everybody won't. There's a feminine energy that everybody won't. But these two people belong together, and everybody is trying to find out what to do to keep them apart. As far as even going into harming these people or trying to give them some kind of diseasing energy here. All right? And you know what I always say, lipstick on a pig, but we have this boar energy here. All right? And then we have somebody, a hedgehog in reverse. So maybe somebody looked at somebody as a boar energy, and maybe the men don't like that energy. You know, it could be mine or somebody else's, whatever. But I feel like somebody also could have looked at somebody as a hedgehog or a prickly energy, but it's in reverse here, okay? Somebody put their quills away, or they really don't, okay? And then again, maybe somebody is not choosing love anymore with this Sappho. I think Sappho, I don't know, energy here of love, okay? All right, we got this J energy in reverse here, or Joker. Yeah, but we got the 9 energy also in reverse here. Okay. We got the praying mantis in reverse. This is so funny. Okay, because this is a little baby praying mantis. So I feel like this is a learning praying, like that's a professional one up there, and this is like somebody that might be getting mentored under that energy here. So again, all 3 of these energies are being put in reverse here. Okay. Also, this 9 energy and this energy of this gold energy, that's something that makes me think about the sun here. And this pink energy is more like, you know, girly, valley girl. I mean, not really even valley girl, but like privileged lady kind of. This is giving me privileged lady energy with this. Oh my goodness. Okay, I don't know how long the camera was doing that, but this is giving me this J energy or Joker energy is giving me privileged lady. Okay. This 9 energy is, ooh. This 9 energy that is giving me the sun energy because she's clothed in gold here. And she looked kind of nervous about something here. They both were in reverse, I'll have you know. Okay? And then we have the praying mantis here in reverse. And like I said, this is a baby praying mantis. This may be somebody that, hell. This is a baby. This may be even somebody that is, okay, because I'm hearing that somebody wants somebody to be looking into something here. All right, somebody thinks that somebody is sensitive, but I feel like also this could be somebody looking at somebody like they're sensitive, But this could also be the not intimidation, but I mean from the men in black energy and the other energies too. But this could also be, like I said, these other energies in somebody's energy field. Sometimes you just want to be cool and you want to chill. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to even do no video or something like this. You don't feel like no rush. I do things on my own time. But then, you know, you'll have an energy pulling on you, pulling on you. And I feel like, again, there's some unfair treatment here where people are attaching other energies a lot more powerful possibly, or maybe more crafted in their techniques, okay, onto other people here because they can, all right? And these people, excuse me, are getting paid under the table and acting like they're readers and seers. And that's just it at the end of the day, okay? So again, it says, for the law of the latter days shall be set up for those who administer the law and act under its name, to get gain and power over others. And the law shall incite the people to sue one another and make another an offender for a word, so that, wait, let me slow down. This one I get excited, okay? This one I get excited. You pierce my soul. I am half agony and half hope. We got humanity here, but it's in reverse here. And then we have doll here in reverse, because I feel like some people have been using voodoo dolls, and also somebody been treating people like they're dolls. Or sex dolls even, okay? I'm saying because this have something to do with sleeping beauty energy or sleeping energies, where people are planning to, have done in the past, or plan or have been doing, or whatever, sending people on to people in their sleep, whether that is astral or any other kind of projecting or any other kind of way. It could be actually legit, somebody has been paid off, a family member or something. These are people that they want you to be like a gypsy or something, so you can be in hotels or other places too, even in your home, you know, and people can maybe have access to you. You know, they may be administering or putting something in your drink or your food or something like this. They could also be using hypnosis. Certain things could be put in videos of your favorite videos of whoever they are. We'll just say. You'll find yourself like, right now I'm getting very sleepy. It could be something in these words here that makes someone like me with my mindset that's going to see the truth be sleepy when I'm just saying, there's several different ways. I mean, there's several different ways here. Sue one another and make another an offender for a word, so that the case might be brought before the judge and argued by a lawyer. So a lot of you probably have been through mega, you know, court cases you don't even know about. Somebody might be saying, this person said my name or something in their video. You don't even know about this possibly here, because they're just taking stuff out of your fund, a trust fund or some other kind of fund, some kind of will or something here. All right. It says, who is paid well for his work, which are honored in the court of law, to which both the lawyer and the judge belongeth. So again, this may be like a ring, or a group of people that end up doing a cluster or a coven of people that do this. And these shall be a secret combination in of themselves. Like I said, this confederation, this galactic confederation here, going against this family tree. Somebody's going against this connection so bad. All right? I'm hearing me and you, just you and me against the world, okay? Wow. Yeah. So this is conspiring energy here. And these shall be a secret combination in of themselves, and that they shall not give honor and respect to a man who represents himself before a judge and cometh to defend his case before the law of the land, without paying the wages of sin according to the requirement of the court. So this may be even bitches doing this to you because you didn't tip them on their channel. You get my drift? That's from the lowest low. But this could also be, again, people messing with your money to make sure you don't never have enough money to make it to a court date or to get a real lawyer. Because if you do, you might win something. Other than that, you don't know about the case. It could be going on in your name and you don't even know it. And even if you did know it, they have it in a situation where you can't fight it because you don't have no damn money. Look at this. We got freedom here. Charlotte Perkins Gilman. Right? Wow. For if all people were allowed to give their case in truth and honesty before a righteous judge, who judges not by by that which he seeth. This could be also judges watching your videos and picking up on energy, getting confused because it may not even be all about only your stuff here. He's okay. It says, who judgeth not by that which he seeth, nor by the manner of the case that is brought before him, but judgeth a righteous judgment, rendering the same justice to all. Wow. It said, yea, if a man could come before the judge in this manner, then there would be no need for a lawyer who useth, so this makes me think about Zoom when COVID was happening also, all right? Who useth his cunningness and his expertise in the law that was created for him to get gain. And not, so yes, this is what I'm saying. People trying to make you seem crazy on your videos, trying to get you into a rant, trying to get you to go this direction here so that they can try to claim that you're crazy, or they record you at home, everything you do, so they can find you in that one moment of anger or something like this and try to expose it to the world. As if you're not saying something that most people already want to say, but they just don't say it. And you're saying in the privacy of your home, it's your own damn business, not nobody else's. But if somebody else here, oh well, because I'm still going to be fair and balanced in every fucking thing that I do, all right? So again, like I said, this is people trying to catch you slipping some kind of way, saying something so they can chop it up how they want to and present it to somebody here to make you seem some kind of way here. It says, and now if all law was based upon the commandments of God, even the greatest of all commandments, yea, the man that should love his neighbor as himself. And if each judge would render judgment based solely on the great commandment, then the law would be just. This is what we already said here, okay? But the words of Christ condemneth the laws of man, because he hath given the commandments of the Father, saying, and if any man sue thee at the law and take away thy coat, this is your identity, guys, okay? Or something else, all right? All right? Let him have thy cloak also. So again, this is like somebody want to take away this, they want to take that, they want your children, they want this, hide your kids, hide your wife, hide your kids, hide your wife. You know what I'm saying? This is the kind of energy that I'm getting here. That, you know, you should just, they didn't already took this, and that, but you should just turn your face and let them take every damn thing else, okay? I don't know why it got so dark. Everybody's light says pitch black back here. That's weird. Okay, so let's keep moving. I'm just going to finish this last one and then we're going to get out of here. 23. But the words of Christ, yeah, okay, so we just did that. And take thy coat, let him have thy cloak also. Yeah, a covering possibly here. So again, this is giving me that 23 energy that kept showing up a couple of weeks ago. Even swoosh or Nike or just do it energy here. Okay, now this is the law of the Father, and it is the law by which, now, this is saying Father and not God. So I don't know. Like I said, it's to you to discern. I don't want to lead nobody no wrong way. I'm just telling you what I'm seeing here. Which of the judges and the lawyers of the nation shall be judged? For the Lord forbiddeth those who follow him from suing another in the court of law. And if a true follower of Christ is brought before a judge by another to take away any of his earthly possessions, then this humble follower of Christ would not fight the case, but give unto him who has sued him all that is required or requested of him. So this might be somebody trying to do this to sound like it's a good deed or something like this, but I'm pretty sure, you know, it's something behind it, okay? You know, this is somebody trying to make something new or clean their slate, or man, babe, you got to get rid of all this stuff like this. You got to scratch everything clean or whatever, if, you know, like this or whatever, okay? This could be something like that, okay? Look, we got belonging here, okay? But it's too late in my eyes. You already did it, right? You went through whatever it is to do it, all right? And if the children of men obeyed the law of Christ, then they would surely have peace among them, for there would be no need of lawyers, okay? So again, we're going to go ahead and stop there, okay? But I feel like, I don't know if that's a trick question here or something trick here, because I feel like people are trying to get rid of lawyers and trying to get rid of a certain light here so that they can continue to abuse others. I feel like there was something that came in today in my music, and I'm so upset because I didn't really see. I thought I took a screenshot of the name of that tune because it was like, again, no words in the music or anything. But But I feel like somebody was happy that they were getting rid of something, but then it was almost giving me Adam being excited, like, damn, you know, the cameras is gone, now I can be with my girl, or maybe, you know, something like this, you know. You know what I'm saying? That's what it was giving me. But on the other hand, you know, if all this stuff is set up and these girls think that they're haughty or they've been put, this might be somebody getting somebody exactly where they want them. So again, what's done in the dark shall come to the light with this moon energy. And again, this could be leading to abuse for some people. Because I'm hearing don't sleep, okay? For somebody, that's for somebody, okay? Yeah, a pond, a black pond. So again, this could also be that Virgo energy that I keep picking up on with this black water energy or these black ponds or whatever, okay? Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and leave it there, and I'll see you guys soon. Take care. Bye.